So Odell Beckham Jr. sparked a heated debate after claiming on the Pivot podcast that even 100 million NFL contracts don't guarantee financial security. He argued that after taxes, agent fees, family support, and lavish expenses, a superstar might be left with maybe 8 million a year to save and invest. Let's take a look at the video.
Always explain this to people, like, bro, you give somebody a 5-year, $100 million contract, right? What is it really? It's 5 years for 60. You're getting taxed. Do the math. That's 12 a year, that you have to spend, use, save, invest, flaunt, like whatever, however, just being real. I'm gonna buy a car, I'm gonna give my mama a house, I'm gonna do, everything costs money. So if you spending $4 million a year, that's really 40 million over 5 years, 8 a year, And now you start breaking down the numbers, it's like, that's a 5-year span of where you're getting 8 million. Can you make that last forever? And you always hear the people who ain't us and ain't been in the position, like, oh, well, that would last a lifetime. Yeah, this job that I sacrificed my whole life for, they are giving me that. I didn't ask for the certain dollar amount or whatever, but we weren't taught about no financial literacy and all the way. We weren't
Talk about it all the time.
we weren't taught this skill.
Many fans slammed his comments as out of touch, especially since most Americans earn far less. Beckham, who once spent $300,000 annually on body care and built a garage for $9 million in luxury cars, has seen his net worth shrink despite $101 million in career earnings. Now, it reportedly at $45 million. This isn't unique to him. The American Bankruptcy Institute found that 16% of retired NFL players eventually go broke. Beckham's contracts include recent stints with the Ravens and Dolphins, highlight how quickly money can vanish with high spending, risky investments like his Rams Bitcoin deal, and pressure to support friends and family. Now, a free agent after a doping ban with Miami, Beckham calls for mandatory financial education for pro athletes, arguing that money management isn't taught where it matters most. And I could completely agree with that we weren't taught that. And it's the system that everyone in the public goes through. Yeah. We're not taught that. Um, Barely know anything coming out of high school. All you know is money and the people that you're surrounded around, and what's put in the media that, like, oh, you got to buy these cars, you got to support, buy these big houses, buy these jewelries. And yeah, it definitely probably added up. People are calling him broke and stuff. And yeah, but honestly, he is out of touch. But that's his experience. That's what he believes in and what he's going through. You can't just brush that off. Yeah, okay. He makes millions of dollars. He could have been smart about it. He could have got some advice earlier on. But dude, that lavish life, I think as a young kid that didn't have anything, he just wanted to enjoy it all. But definitely, I'm not gonna say he's broke or anything because I don't know he is. I'm not gonna pocket watch, but you really got to be smart with your money nowadays. Uh, Young kids nowadays in high school actually building themselves, watching YouTube videos, how to invest, doing things that we weren't taught because we weren't given this social media, this YouTube, people actually content creating and teaching things online on YouTube. So it's a really great step for young people if they could get their hands on those type of videos or in those inner circles to actually catapult themselves into the future and not be just like Beckham talking about millions and millions of dollars being spent everywhere, and be financial literate and be smart about where your money is going. So, in a way, I feel bad for the guy because he didn't know, and you guys are like bashing him for shit that you probably didn't even know that you are slowly learning too. Like, come on, give him some grace. But like, I can't relate because I never had that type of money. That's crazy money though. I would definitely at this age would be smart about it. Maybe I was like younger me back then. Nah, hell no. I would probably done the same shit. But yeah, financial literacy. If you have kids, teach them now. Don't don't fucking sugarcoat anything. Like teach them about the bills, teach them about how to budget, taxes, everything. You know what they're willing to learn. Give them some books, and teach them. Teach them something. Teach them that what you didn't have before. That's just the end of what you know what I'm talking about. Beckham's 2017 Nike deal was worth about 5 million a year. He reportedly dated Kim Kardashian in 2024, drawing extra media heat. Beckham's I think I remember that. Yeah. He reportedly Beckham's biggest spending regret, lavish parties and a garage full of luxury cars. Yeah. Hey, he grew up. He grew out of it. He understood that was nothing. Materialistic stuff, guys. When you come to a certain age where materialistic stuff, if you're smart enough, materialistic stuff is just nothing. It's just garbage at the end of the day. Like for me, example, we got a bunch of freaking toys that we do not need, and I just all I see is money. Is like fuck, kind of regret buying all those toys for them. But former teammates have also spoken about untaught financial literacy in the NFL. Yeah. 16% of people, a lot of people, um, trying to get smart with the money, guys, because shit is getting too expensive right now. That's for sure. Investments, I don't know. Learn learn about law or something. That's what I'm trying to really do. You know, there's a lot to it, but Premier League soccer player face similar bankruptcy rates. Yeah, post playing career. Hmm. Comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think about that? Be smart and give them grace, guys. People in the comments, they're so bold to be. Nowadays, people are so bold to be jealous and angry and just so spiteful in the comments. Like, guys, social media is not a real place. Like, for real. When I see these comments, man, y'all are some nasty, nasty individuals out there. Hit me with your best shot. Okay, closing thoughts, moral. Good for him. He learned, and hopefully with his kids, if he has kids, um, and the conspiracies about him too. With that Justin Bieber thing. But anyways, if he has kids, let him learn, let him teach that to his kids. It's a learning curve for sure, and experience wise, and you think differently when you go through shit that traumatize you. Beckham's honesty should spark a bigger conversation about educating athletes on real world finances. It's not the income, it's the discipline and a life of fame. Burns money fast. Oh, sorry, excuse me. For fans, don't be fooled by headlines. For players, learn or risk losing it all. Yeah, comment below your thoughts about that, guys.